The man charged with killing his father after lighting him on fire makes his first appearance today in Scottsbluff County Court. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, court documents shed more light on the horrific events that transpired Thursday night at a home in the 1000 block of 11th Avenue in Scottsbluff. An affidavit says that 74-year-old murder victim Anthony Cervantes was on the phone with his wife, saying that their son, 44-year-old Elijah Cervantes, had thrown gasoline all over him and had a lighter. The wife then lost phone contact and called 911. First responders rushed to the scene and found Anthony's body, his phone lying on the floor, and a fuel can in the kitchen. Officers made contact with Elijah Cervantes in a maroon Chevy Tahoe on 6th Avenue, who made a statement about burning his dad and then sped off, leading officers on a pursuit. Elijah Cervantes was apprehended at a towing company on the west edge of town and was taken into custody on charges of second-degree murder, first-degree arson, flight to avoid arrest, and willful reckless driving. Cervantes was arraigned on the charges before Judge James Warden on Monday. And the staff here in the KNEB newsroom did some deep diving into Elijah Cervantes' criminal history, which shows an extensive record. The 44-year-old was convicted of second-degree arson back in 2016 after burning bags of clothes in his room at the Eastwood Apartments. In 2018, he was sentenced for a total of 5 to 9 years in prison after stabbing a family member in the neck with a letter opener. Then in 2023, a conviction of assault in a threatening manner, and a 2024 conviction of attempted possession of a controlled substance. Cervantes could face 20 years to life in prison if he's convicted on the second-degree murder charge as currently filed. And a man who was arrested in July following a shots-fired investigation near the eastern edge of Mitchell was back in court last week for sentencing. 25-year-old Brandon Brown was initially charged with attempted burglary, discharge of a firearm within city limits, use of a firearm to commit a felony, and terroristic threats. However, during January's pretrial hearing, Brown ended up pleading no contest to charges of second-degree criminal trespass and disturbing the peace, both Class 3 misdemeanors punishable by fines or jail. On Thursday afternoon in district court, Judge Leo Dobrovony sentenced Brown to 2 years of probation plus court costs. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
Welcome back. A new restaurant is opening in Scottsbluff called El Barrio Cantina, but there may not be any beer and liquor there anytime soon, following a negative recommendation from the Scottsbluff City Council. Troy Little began renovations at the former Whiskey Creek and Goonies building back in January and is hoping to open the doors next month.
We are currently in the final stages of construction, finishing up all those great details as any remodel would have. It's been about double of what we anticipated as far as time. But I'm sure anybody who's remodeled their house knows how that goes. So.
Police Chief Chris Brass says Little marked that he had not been convicted or pled guilty to any criminal charges on his Nebraska liquor license application. However, there was no mention of a 2022 drunk driving traffic stop with a gun in his glove compartment.
Those were pled down to careless driving, one count of the refusal to submit, and then one count of the concealed carry violation. So I think in large part because of that, the investigatory board did give a negative recommendation based on the non-disclosure of those convictions.
Lynette Richards with Monument Prevention Coalition also testified against Little's application, saying that her organization that focuses on preventing underage and excessive drinking had been alerted to red flags ahead of time.
Because I had had reports called into me of some of these charges that has come up. And when I saw that it wasn't disclosed, that caused me to think, is this a person, someone that's able to have a liquor license?
Mayor Betsy Vidlac concluded that with all the evidence presented, it was a tough sell to forward on a positive recommendation to the Nebraska Liquor Control Commission for Little's application for El Barrio Cantina.
I have to say I agree. Unfortunately, I think just like Kevin said, the no on the application, and I think is of concern. I think people make mistakes and things, it doesn't preclude you legally, but I think being upfront is what's hanging us up here a little bit. So, and the recommendation from the committee.
Little will still get to present his case before the commission during their April 1st hearing, and says that he plans to have a soft opening on April 7th for family and friends before opening to the public on April 10th.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Spring sports and a signing at the prep level, plus the weekend that was for WNCC. Our feature today is the signing from over at Gering High School last Wednesday when senior Allison Herbal dotted the line to secure the start of her college soccer career.
Yeah, I chose WNCC because after going to some of their soccer camps throughout the summers, both Coach Rasnick and Isaiah, they showed interest in me and told me that I could have a lot of potential if I kept putting in work. So knowing that I'm going to continue having coaches like that I do in high school is super, it's a super plus to me.
For Herbal, she's played the sport for a long time, since she was a kid, but in terms of trying to play in college, those aspirations started to come after playing locally with the college's camps.
I wasn't really planning on playing soccer in college at first, but then, after those camps, it just kind of hit me that I wanted to play. And having a supportive team up at WCC and with the girls' support, they're super welcoming, so I'm excited to continue with them.
Herbal says her time at Gering trying to build the program back up has prepped her well for this type of decision.
Yeah, with this team, I mean, we really build up from little to nothing, but our girls have really showed that we're capable of doing anything and improving over any amount of time. So this season I'm super excited for what potential we have and our talent.
Gering started their season this past weekend with losses to Cheyenne Central and East, but still early on, and Herbal talked about some of the goal setting both individually and team-wise.
We definitely want to have a better winning record, and we definitely have the talent and potential to beat some of our bigger opponents, and I know that we fully are capable of doing that. Some of my personal goals are beating some records and just having like separate goal games, I guess.
Gering's Allison Herbal signing last week to continue her soccer career, signing with WNCC. The Gering girls team will play at home coming up later this week against Sterling, Colorado on Thursday. Tomorrow, the Scottsbluff girls and boys with home matches against Cheyenne South. The Gering boys won't play again until this weekend. The lone win for the four teams combined from this past weekend came from the Scottsbluff boys as they got a win over Cheyenne East. Locally on the diamond, the WNCC softball team dropping 3 of 4 games on the road this past weekend at Trinidad State. The lone win came in the first game of that Sunday doubleheader yesterday. Cougar softball now 3-3 in league play. They'll be hosting Otero coming up on Saturday and Sunday. And for the WNCC baseball team, a home sweep at the hands of Southeast Community College this past weekend. They played at Cleveland Field Friday and Saturday. Plenty of high-scoring action over at the ballpark, but the Cougars fall to 9-16 on the year, and they'll head out to play a doubleheader at McCook coming up on Thursday. That is the latest today from the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, one new council member will be sworn in, and the search begins for another when the Gering City Council meets this evening. Following the oath of office and seating of Robert B.J. Kinsey, the council will accept the resignation of the other Ward 4 representative, Troy Cowan, which was effective last Thursday. In a letter, Cowan, who served on the council for 13 years, said his reasons were personal and in the best interest of him and his family. A special council committee will accept letters of interest from qualified prospective candidates until April 8th, with an appointment to be made April 14th, and seating of that new member April 28th. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.